This is my rundown for the assignment. I chose to start out with talking about the Pittsburgh and Chargers game from Sunday night. Starting with a lead and a two shot, a highlight, and then the post. Um, and then my the person on the show with me is Pat McAfee, because he's my favorite sportscaster. So, um, and I figured he'd have some really good takes about the Steelers and Chargers because he's on an NFL show. And then I'd go into talk about the defense that and their struggles without their key players. That Big Ben looks like the old Big Ben, and the Steelers almost had a 27-point fourth quarter comeback that just fell short. Pittsburgh's next game, and then talk it. I would Since I'm a wrestling fan, I'm gonna make my show football and wrestling. And since Survivor Series just happened, I would review the pay-per-view. Um, Begin with a preview of it, and then talk about the main event because it was a huge main event, Big E and Roman Reigns. Um, and then go into a post and the Becky Lynch Charlotte Flair rivalry. That was a pretty big story for the whole thing. For that had a really good build throughout the week leading up to this. Seth Rollins was the sole survivor for the men's team, which is an accolade now that now has. KO abandons Team Raw. It was a pretty big moment. The main event again, Big E, Roman Reigns, and then would go in to talk about Randy Orton making history once again on Monday night, now having the most matches on Raw and pay-per-view history for the WWE. And then the next pay-per-view for the WWE is day one.